It's great to be here talking to you about Flipkart and our technology. My name is Anand. I work in Flipkart's technology division. And I wanted to talk about some of the things that we have done in 2022 and some of the things we want to look forward to in 23 in terms of how Flipkart is evolving its technology platform for shoppers in India. Just a quick tour before we start. We are 450 million registered users today. We serve about 2 billion pages every day, product pages, search pages, browse pages, and so on. 11 lakh sellers, and we have just came off of a big festive season where we had a 6x compared to our BAU on Flipkart. And tens of thousands of brands, sellers, all of you advertising on Flipkart every month. Okay, and I think Bain presenter Shyam talked about 190 million shoppers. A big chunk of them shopped in Flipkart this past year. And when we look at consumers, I wanted to talk to you about how we are acquiring new consumers, how we are engaging them, how we are able to keep them interested in the platform, show them the right things, help them with their shopping journey. What are some of the new technological trends, innovations we are bringing to the table, and also how our ads technology, our ad stack is evolving, how it has evolved. So those are the topics. When it comes to acquisition, I'll talk about Shopsy, our new app that we launched last year. It's been a roaring success, targeted at specific customer base. I'll talk about affordability constructs that we are bringing to the table, and also about our strategy to bring the next 200 million users onto the platform. Today we are at 180-ish million users. How do we bring the next 200 million to our platform? And then on the engagement side, we'll talk about some new capabilities we have developed and launched, some of which we'll continue to work on next year. Mall mode, a very personalized experience depending on the user, as well as a brand new app with a very different look and feel. We'll talk about that. And on innovation, we'll talk about some new experiences we are launching, such as our AR, VR experiences, our new non-fungible token NFT marketplace, also video commerce. And finally, we'll spend some time talking about our ad stack and what is new. Okay? So we'll start with customer acquisition. Shopsy is a new product we've launched. It's a new app. It's %1 in Google App Store for a big period of last year. It has scaled, 3.5x, 3,500%, 100x growth since we launched in terms of scale, in terms of number of users, etc. And what is Shopsy? So we talked about the tier 2 users, the users coming online, a predominantly women shopper base that's entering online shopping. And Shopsy is exact targeted at that audience. A very browse-heavy experience, a lot less focus on trust directly through ratings and reviews, and less trust towards how we build traditionally on the Flipkart marketplace. Very browse-heavy, lots of pictures, lots of browsing, lot more PPVs, product page views before somebody buys, and dedicated seller landing spots, seller showcasing, a very marketplace-heavy product showcase for our sellers, and a lot of focus on value, which is discounts, coupons, offers, affordability, and we'll talk a lot about that. This is something that we had launched in 21, but really scaled up in 22, and that has been a huge success for Flipkart. Continuing on that same journey about the next 200 million, or Bharat as we called it in the previous session, there's a bunch of things that we are doing across entire surface of Flipkart to make it really easy for the next 200 million users to come. The first one is simplified onboarding experience. So a new user comes to Flipkart, signs up. We ask them simple questions about categories of interest, language preference, and they're up and running. We realize that this user base thinks of e-commerce quite differently from our metro tier 1 user base, which is very proficient with searching on Google, using search terms the way to manipulate search results the way they want, to see the brands, to see the products. This user base behaves very differently. They're very browse heavy. They want recommendations. They want to know what the rest of Flipkart users in that region, in that geography are buying, what is popular. And they lean very heavily on ratings. And they also lean very heavily on customer posted images, videos, etc., compared to the model photo shoots that we're typically used to for branded products. We have a full funnel Flipkart entire experience now in 12 languages. And it's already about 16% of our traffic today is in vernacular. And we think it's going to grow really, really fast. I think next year we expect it to easily cross 20s and grow. So Vernac is going to be the big growth engine for our new customers, and they want customized experiences for them. We talked about trust markers in terms of ratings and reviews, top rated, how to make it easily available. That's the fourth image. And the last image is using assisted shopping, which is quite different from I will figure out search on my own, or I understand brands, I understand product features. We want to assist these shopping journeys, help them with the voice chat, voice-based search. We have a chat bot. We have very long and very different sentences being uttered by our customers, quite different from your typical Google search. We also have a chat bot that can try to narrow down your focus, suggest alternatives for you to explore, and so on and so forth. So those are some of the things that are already live for our Bharat next 200 million users. Another huge area of investment is affordability, ability for customers to come shop online. A lot of these customers are used to shopping in local kirana stores where they settle their accounts once a month, come payday, or they have a credit facility that's available to them easily. Typically, the store owner knows them personally and is able to extend credit lines, etc. So we are trying to replicate those experiences online. And for example, we have Flipkart Pay Later. It's a massive scale-up affordability lever that's available for most of the products. We also have cards. This is targeted at the card-owning metro tier 1 high affluent audiences, where you get continuous discounts when you use a co-branded Flipkart card. We also sell other products like payment and gift vouchers, UPI-based payments, super coins, which is a value creation for you to continuously shop at Flipkart, insurance, and so on. We are the first last year to launch an industry-first split payment capability in India. So where you can pay part of your part payment for a large ticket purchase on your card or UPI, and the rest is your EMI or pay later. So that's affordability. So that was step one, talking about how we bring the next 200 million users into Flipkart. Next, we'll talk about how we are working to improve the experience when these customers are on Flipkart. Different customers need very differentiated experiences. So this past year, 22, we spent a lot of time kind of reimagining our app, making it clutter-free, making it very easy to navigate. So we have new layouts, breathable spaces, a modern design, and we have very intuitive navigation, a brand new homepage, which looks quite different from what we used to have before, a special grocery tab. I think some of the important insights that we are looking at is grocery is going to be a huge scale-up category in the next 5 years for Flipkart and for India, and we definitely wanted to make that prime and center for our app experience. So we have a new grocery tab right at the top. We have a new and more intuitive navigation at the bottom bar, which we are seeing very good adoption. It was run as A/B tests and now fully scaled out. Our customers are really liking the new look and feel, the easy navigation, the ability to find things that they really want easily. That's our reimagining our homepage and our core app. Another big area of investment, which we started in 22 and we will continue in 23, is personalizing experiences. Today we have the mall shopper, the brand factory type shopper, and the value shopper from tier 2, tier 3, all coming to the same app. How do we create differentiated experiences? So on the screen, you can see 3 different experiences. very easy and intuitive. On the left, you see a premium experience. Single click, you get premium brands, you get well-known popular brands, better price points, better quality, and you choose that by clicking the popular brands or the premium brands button. You can also focus more on discounts and value, or you can enter a price store or under 199, under 399. All of these price stores as an entry point is also available. So depending on what the user wants, we want to be able to give the user an option to get into the right experience they want very, very easily, as well as use our data about the user, their devices, their previous purchase behavior. Are they using a premium phone? Have they been on the same address for a long time? We want to use all of these signals and features to maybe pre-land them on the right experience, and then they can change it very easily as well. So these are some of the things that we're working on. These are search page result examples, but the same is true for home page, product page. All of the properties will have a very different look and feel depending on the customer. That's our personalization journey. Here's an example on the home page where we have created a very different personalization journey. This is called mall mode, and the left picture on the blue and the picture on black kind of shows you the difference. The mall mode is a lot about brands. It's about premium brands available at amazing prices. It highlights the brand in a very big way, and it's aspirational premium brands. And we have custom layouts. For example, the search result page is the third image, which custom layouts. We have great callouts in electronics, mobile, speaking to the customer on the attributes they care about the most, right? It's a value customer. They're interested in discounts, offers, etc. If it's a premium customer, they're interested in the brand. They're interested in the service quality, what is available, post-service purchase, all of that. So the entire experience is changing, and this is mall mode, which you can activate with a off-on toggle all the way at the top. So we talked a little bit about how do we go acquire the next 200 million users. We talked about what are the different experiences we are building when those users come on our platform. And now we'll talk a little bit about what are the new innovations we are launching, new experimental, new to e-commerce experiences that we are trying to launch. The first one, again, got covered, something that's is very popular in China and Southeast Asia. Both long-form live commerce, where resellers come, review a bunch of products, promote them on our platform, as well as short-form video, which is about positioning a particular product, a brand, and helping customers quickly understand in a very intuitive way the right features, the right capabilities, the right fit for that product. So we also have launched automatic videos, because for all the products in our catalog, we have auto-stitched videos for many of the premium products, where we auto-combine the images and create a newsreel short-form video for products. So, and video commerce is something we started with this year, and we've seen a lot of adoption, a lot of growth, and lots of interest, especially when we launch new products. When we create a buzz, this format is doing a great job in creating a buzz with our customers. The next one I'll talk about is AR, VR, virtual reality, augmented reality. All of this is live on the Flipkart app. You can play with it today. For example, we are able to place products inside your room in your house. You have a look and feel for how the product looks. We are able to do a 3D navigation of a phone. You can look around the 3D view, turn it around the way you want. That's the second picture. Try and buy lipstick, foundation, beauty shopping very easily. How does it look like on you? You're able to see that in the app. And we've created India's first virtual world, a shopping mall. We did this for our festive, where you can walk around, and there's a lot of interesting brand building opportunities, coupons for users, all of that available in this virtual world. So we created it as an experiment, and we are seeing lots of interesting traction. That's the one on the right. So all of this is new stuff we have worked on this year. Another one we launched this year with the Nothing phone launch is our Web 3.0 capabilities, an NFT marketplace. So now you can own digital assets, right? And it's fully KYC compliant. You have your own store where you can store one or more per user NFT tokens. And you have a vault to access all of that. And you have collections, and we are thinking about how to grow this to trade, where you can have a first-hand and a second-hand marketplace for NFT. So something that's catching on in the industry, especially in the West. We are trying to see how we can grow that here in India. Okay, so that was a little bit about some of the innovations. And my last topic is about ads, which I think is very relevant to this audience today. What we've done in ads, what are we looking forward to for next year? I think we have just a quick context setting slide. We have several capabilities, both on deck and off deck, including display ads, PLAs, what we call product listing ads, product contextual ads, as well as off deck capabilities, both for open internet as well as walled gardens. This is our breadth of our offering today from an ads capability perspective. And then if you look at what's happened this past year, 22, lots of new launches. For example, on our product page, top of product page, we've created new slots. We've created new sponsored products in our product shopping experience. You're able to suggest products based on the product the user is looking at. So we've seen very good uptake, very good interest for ads in product as users are researching about products they want to buy in context ads. We've created more engaging experiences, different formats. For example, the third picture is a new ad format in our product page. Video ads on display, we've launched that this past year. Vernacular ads in different languages, we have that capability now, that's live. And a bunch of new ads formats, some of them listed, which gives the ability to deeply engage with customers, call out value propositions, and attract customers in your consideration set. So just a quick summary of a bunch of things that we worked on this past year. We're also very excited to launch a bunch of new things starting December, Jan. Keyword targeting is a big feature. We are very focused on improving revenue on ad spend for all our brands and sellers. So keyword targeting, we've launched already for a small set of brands, and we're going to scale that this month before end of the year. We're also bringing in a bunch of new models, ML models, with a lot of signals to be able to naturally improve your ROAS automatically. There's hundreds of signals that we understand about our users in terms of their shopping interest, the categories they shopped recently, their affordability, brand affinity, price affinity, store affinity. We have a lot of signals. How do we bring that all to our brands and sellers in a very easy to use way is something we've been thinking about and working on this year. And a lot of the goodness we're going to be launching in Q1 of next year. Other new things to look forward to, lots of very engaging formats, combination of brand placements and product placements, high focus on branded collections, especially for our mall mode, high affluent customers targeted at that. Competition keyword targeting, which is something as a brand you can target not just keywords that you're interested in, but also competition. So we are about to launch that as well. So a lot of exciting things to look forward to this year, coming year. And then a full revamp of our advertising intelligence tools for brands. I think we've started over the course of next year. We're going to give much more actionable insights. A lot of asks from a bunch of brands, sellers about understanding users, understanding insights about users, understanding how they're performing on the platform. A lot of that we are planning to continuously iterate next year and launch new tools, keyword-specific reports, keyword-level bidding. That's on our roadmap for next year. All of this is something we are actively working towards. Okay. So that was it, a quick update on what we are focusing on from the technology part at Flipkart. Thank you.